Hey everybody, welcome back to the Temple 420 Bible Study and Torah Tour. Shabbat Shalom. It's the Sabbath. We're honoring our original commandments from Moses at the mountain and Mount Sinai when the Torah was given. We're in John today. We're in John 2. And we just finished the wedding in Galilee. So we saw that first sign. Ironically, it was in the land of Kanah, and he turned something from one into another. I think it's going to turn our hearts from hard to soft with Kanah Bosoms. So, now where Jesus is clearing the temple courts, which is the parable for when Jesus, the aroma of cannabis, enters your body, your cells are then calmed down, your blood stops to boil, and the aroma cleans the temple. And in the mind, it's like going up into an attic and saying, oh my goodness, look at all these cobwebs. And all of a sudden you start dusting it off and pick up an old book and you're like, say, look at all these pictures, or an old box, and you open it up and you're like, remember these memories? That's what the whole mechanism of the tree is. It's a great memory tree, and it's a recall system. It's a cell call on a retrograde. So it's a CB1 receiver to a CB2 receiver. And by the way, really quickly, do I give you guys enough information? Should I read more of the story? What do you guys like? Leave me a comment, subscribe. At that point, I'm not a big arbitrator for likes and numbers and this and stuff. But if you have a question, ask. I guarantee I'll be able to answer it from God. I guarantee I'll be able to do that. But if you have a question or something that you need or want to see differently, let me know. With that, let's get back to Jesus clears the temple courts because they were selling doves and money exchanging monies. So he made a whip, a cord, okay? Out of what? Hemp rope? Sure. He made a whip out of cords and drove all from the temple courts. So everything gets cleaned out. Remember, in a fraternity house, you actually might have a house cleaning if you had too many negative influences in the house and to kind of get off the goal of what the path is for the fraternity. Well, God's house is kind of like, it's guys only, and we have little sisters that really it's just little sisters should welcome and be happy they're little sisters. In a parenthetical thought process. It's a long word. So, he clears out everything with a whip or a cord, but doesn't in accordance bring the burnt offerings. And doesn't Jesus say, a body you've created for me? So Jesus is the first guy to say, no, the temple is on the inside, and you're supposed to clean the inside of your cup. To those who sold doves, he said, get those out of here. Stop turning my Father's house into a market. So, careful what you go eat, you gluttons, you drunkards. Yes, those that are not in shape are judged because of what they eat. There is new food for the table. You can breathe it. It's got no flavor, but it packs quite a punch. Now, at this point, his disciples remembered that it is written, zeal for your house will consume me. Well, consume, to eat, or fire consumes wood. God is an all-consuming fire. The aroma happens to be the satisfying and pleasing food that is filling the temple, and the old in the body is the new, for the new wine. Baruch Hashem, for it all coming together. And then the Jews responded to him and said to him, we'll be right back.